Greetings, fellow builders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria, DURIN'S, Episode 6, Unveiling the Monument of Wealth. So True Quartz is like everywhere. I'm not worried about getting it. It's this blue stuff. Whoa. I just never bothered to mine it in mass because I hadn't been tasked with a project to obtain a whole lot of it. As you can see, it's not going to take a lot of effort to grab what I need for the monument. I said I need what, 78, I think? But because I don't want to be out, I ought to grab a little bit more than 78. Because it's also what you need to be able to build, shadow, shrines. So I've got 60 already. And the lower deeps is just littered with true quartz everywhere. In fact, almost all the lower levels are just full of true quartz everywhere you turn. It's a very common resource. Alright, do I have any tin marked down here? Mostly silver and salt. So we already searched this orc town, the orc warren, for tin, so I know that there's not going to be any tin in there.
Quiet! I see prey ahead.
I always find it funny when he's like, yells loudly, quiet, I see prey ahead. It's like, yeah, well, the only one not being quiet here is you, bud. And Glitch, I agree. I'm hoping that they just, like, show up the next day. I think that would be a reasonable mechanic. Because the physical travel time to your town, your community, would be a problem, because depending on where it physically is located within the game, there's no... That's like a unknown variable. So just being like, next time you sleep, seems to be a pretty reasonable way to have them show up. Rather than, like, magical teleportation. There's also an element of, like, maybe it's just some day zero releases to be micro-patched later on. I could totally see that being the case. Ooh, diamond. Nice. Diamond's one of the few precious stones that I don't have a ton of, so finding some, very handy. And some wild cranberries. Well, I definitely have enough true quartz now. I've got 90, 104, I think, something like that. And let's see. I will travel over to the Crevasse Mapstone on foot, which is this way, looking for tin. I really don't think I'm going to find tin between here and there, though. And then, deposit the... Oh, well, no, I take that back. I will need some basic stone. But basic stone I can easily find in the Western Halls, where my, where I've set everything else up. Because at the highest levels, the, like, earliest parts of the game is where you find loads of basic stone. Essentially, the granite is, like, mid-tier, so it's, like, halfway down. So at the start of the game, you have, like, wood and stone. Deeper, you have a balsam wood and granite, and then deepest, you have... I guess there's really no, like, high-tier wood. Well, ironwood, but ironwood is not exactly the same, because ironwood is also manufactured. So I wouldn't say ironwood is, like, endgame tier wood, because you kind of just mix it with metal to make ironwood. And you don't farm it. It's, like, built into furniture or whatever. But then adamant is, like, the late-game stone. Well, I am not seeing any, anything that looks like tin. Whoa! Let's not fall. With the Farmer's Rhadamant, trees drop ironwood. Yeah, that's true. The only thing I'm missing right now is the... I've got... I think it was 150 true quartz total that it wanted me to have. So... 60, 120, 150. So that's all the true quartz then we're going to need. So I'm just going to put away the rest of the stuff. I'm going to want the gold on me. And then the stone. And I'll need to make space in my inventory for everything else. So all the extra food and boosts and all that, I just will put away for now. And I'm 2 droppings away from another plot, which is nice. I forgot how much wood it wanted. Well, let's see how close I am. I do see sleep markers over there, so they are sleeping where I want them. So we've got all the true quartz, all the gold. I just need regular old stone. So I'll farm for that in the morning. Before then, you are the other miner.
Hey,
So,
will do.
you're hired. So then the last guy here, Frankie, is going to become a builder once I have the Shanor for his hammer, so I can have 2 builders. But I don't have the Shanor yet because I'm lacking tin. Did I use all the stone in the scavenger chest? It isn't there anymore, so I suspect I have. Because it's, you know, empty. There might be more stone over here. This was, like, my refuse pile. No, I'm gonna need to source it. That's fine. Late morning. I don't care what I eat. So I'll just head over to where the iron is, because I'm sure the iron, just to my south, is going to have loads and loads of stone. Because I think it would be cool if I made more progress on the monument before end of stream. Because all of this is just like basic stone. I mean, stone is not hard to come by.
If a bear should turn her claws my way, a terrible day'd have she. If a bear should turn her claws my way, a terrible day'd have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee, I would raise a toast while her haunches roast. Bear for dinner for me.
Ah! My pickaxe swings true.
That's probably enough. Ooh, by 14. There it goes. Stage 2 of the Wealth Monument. Underway. I ought to mine up some regular wood as well. Like more of it, because... Oh, no, I still had some in the... So I just need regular stone then. I had some regular wood all tucked away. So as far as Shanner goes, I have 9 out of the 10 for a hammer. I am so close. Oh, no, I have enough. Sweet. So that's the last Shanner that I need for the hammer, so that all the dwarves that I currently have will have employment. And I already have the diamond, so we'll wait for that Shanner to come out, and then I need, one more. No, I think I may have already queued up the iron. Yes. Okay. Sweet. And this is for the vein markers. So I built them and deleted them so that I would have the materials on me rather than in my boxes. So now I can put 2 vein markers down wherever I need them. There we go. Shanner ingot obtained. Builder's mallet done. And now I need to find that builder. Is it you? You are standing by. He's a miner standing by. He's standing by because I don't have any mining markers. Because I wanted to try to find tin and copper. One of each. That'd be great. So the cook's over there. So I need to find the builder. He might be in this, in the barracks. Nope, that's the mason. Seems the mason is... I mean, he's restored the floor here, but it seems like he's pretty buggy. Oh, we're under siege.
I'll destroy you first!
I am sort of curious about how the vein markers work, so I think what I'll do is put both of them here. I assume that it's like 1 dwarf per marker.
Our enemies attack!
How'd they get inside?
Orcs!
Well, at least I have a guard, right?
Perfect!
Get out! Leave!
That's one more for me.
They're probably beyond that door. But, this seems to be a pretty good opportunity to try to find the last would-be builder. I might only be able to find him at night when, he's, like, actively sleeping or something. Miner. Cook. Oh, you have like a siege troll. Alright, let's kill it. Get over here, siege troll.
Dwarven blade is meant to be broken.
What, you idiot. He stepped into the light. Thanks for the gems, dummy. One of the advantages of having a lot of natural light, in fact, with the new mirrors that we had, you could even have, like, troll defense by just, like, pointing your mirror, your light sources, like, at your door, so that any trolls that come in just immediately get petrified. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Now let's go try to find that builder, so we can make more building progress. Where are you? Oh god, there's two Erics. You are some sort of monstrosity now. Oh, there you are.
Got it.
Get to work. He might not be able to actually build. I don't know if you can have two monument builders working at the same place at the same time. I guess we'll see. Oh, my uptime is all bugged. Just ignore that. I didn't update it.
The mountain smiles on us today.
Okay, all deposited. You can also put, like, gems in your hoard if you want. I don't, because, you know, they're annoying to retrieve, but it's not a... It's a viable place for them. So, miners, you have not delved anything just yet. Granted, we just had a siege, so they were, like, sheltering in place. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. So I need to get some regular stone, because I'm basically out, and it is required
Smiles on us today.
for building hearths. And I do see two builders on that. So they are done pretty soon. Less than 2 hours is in-game hours, so that's not going to take very long. And is this the new miner? Yep, that's the new miner. I don't want to touch that. Oh, hello. So... maybe is... oh, that's also coal? I was gonna say, if it was iron, maybe I would have one get iron, one get coal, so I could source, like, high volumes of steel. But it seems like it's all coal around here. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Huh, not allowed to break it. Probably from the original campaign, I just don't remember. It's been so long. Time to become the Lord of Moria? Oh, I already am. But, I might want to check on the pride of my marker. The other thing is, I don't know why Alvi isn't also mining. So we have the new guy mining, but not the last one. So it might be like one person per vein. I'm not sure of the full rules. It's not like spelled out. So I'll go talk to him to see what is the holdup.
Gratitude, friend. Ah,
I like
got it?
working. Okay, so hypothetically, he was just merrymaking. He was just downtime, so it might have just been he chose downtime. So it wasn't that he couldn't work there, it's that he was doing something else. He was just having a beer, exactly. At this point, I think what I need to do is to source... I think what I'll do is I'll head over to Durin to see if I can't use the mirror. Oh, why do I have beer in my hand? I mean, I guess I stole his beer that he was drinking. I didn't know I could do that. But it's mine now. Boss caught you drinking on the job. Boss chugging your booze. Why not?
Have used his axe to pick the recipe. Stones instead of berries. Alpha bakes robust. Alpha rusted soil atop to brown the crackly crust. Narsoon, Bunud, a blunder and a fumble. Narsoon, Bunud, got gravel in his brain. His skull is full of pebbles and rocks and bricks and grass and grain. Narsoon, Bunud, you rubble-headed fool.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
So the stairs that I had unlocked wasn't the only door that I had found, and there is one here. So I'm curious if I can't build and unlock it. Oh, I didn't bring my sapphires. That's what's going on. So let's go fetch sapphires, 2 of them at least, and then try to crack that one open. If it is even openable. I haven't done this before. Fortunately, it might be too late in the day. But I could always just sleep and get the answer to that. No, it's still sunny. Because this isn't like the sun, it's like magic light or something. Ooh.
Takva durin rabia kudrir nachel im durta.
Okay. I'm assume that the tomb is going to be the same. but I'll check just in case. It might be that that also like leads to future DLCs or something. I don't know. This was just checking. Come on. It's a little difficult to rotate at times. There we go. You know what'd be funny to have there is like I don't know, like a troll totem or a orc totem going like, haha, we stole your stuff. It wouldn't make sense canonically because they're not supposed to be able to get through these doors though, so maybe not that. And oh, no, this one's different. It's a seed bank or something. Well, it's not nothing, but it's not like a treasure vault of sorts. I mean, it is supposed to be a tomb, so it's a secret tomb. Cool. Well, those are open. Let's see if the monument got built. Because that was the last thing I was hoping to be able to do this stream. Going overtime as a result. So our delve is almost proud enough to grow. If the builders are at ease, I suspect that's because they're done. Oh, yes. No, maybe not. Maybe they took the night off. No available builders. Yeah, because it's nighttime. Okay. I'll sleep and then try to get that done. Was the cook miner too? No, the cook was a cook. He only could cook. Well, I guess that answers our question about the mirrors. It didn't lead anywhere. It is nice to have just like meals sitting there waiting for me. And they're done real soon. Maybe while they are working, I'm gonna grab one of the vein miners. And try to find tin. Because I'm sure I have enough coal now. They've been grinding the coal for a while. What's up?
Oh,
He kind of looked like he was like, I'm walking here, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that that was. Well, there was aggression or frustration. I don't know. If I wanted tin, let's try. Ooh, let's see. Lower deeps is mostly silver and salt. Bars and bar. Iron and star metal. Bars and bar might not be a bad place to try, but I don't think it's gonna have it either. Where else? Western Halls is maybe lower Western Halls? would have... Yeah, maybe around the Mines of Moria, or even deeper, the Crystal Descent. I'll try that. The Mines of Moria is roughly where you start interacting with copper and tin. I've already tapped out Orc Town's tin. It's possible to find tin around here.
We got orcs!
I just don't know how safe it's going to be if I can
That's all
even
you got?
set up a vein miner around here. I mean, I suspect you should be able to. I don't know for sure. So I'll just do a proof of concept first with the first place I see.
I hear something.
Come on. Where's a vein? There's a vein of copper. Okay. Am I able to put a vein marker here? Yes. It doesn't need to be near my base. This seems to be a viable place. Cool. Alright, then, let's go ahead and hearth it. I'll put a map stone. I'm going to name this map stone Copper Vein. Plop a wood floor on there. Okay, that wasn't valid. Maybe I'll try stone floors. And then, let's go ahead and put some stairs. Hey, City Keep, thank you for the cheer. That might be enough. I'll build more of a platform, just in case. So maybe I'll position it better. Let's see. Build, I thought there was a, like, stone foundation. Well, I'll do it like this. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah. That hypothetically is usable. That's what I'm hoping. Is it's like a valid vein marker where they can access the vein from where it's placed. So I'm hoping that this gives them access to the copper. And then I just need a stairwell down here so that they can get up to the first tier. Something like, because I suspect that they're like not super smart about climbing anything. And if they are, I just want to make it foolproof. Right? Leave nothing to chance. Okay, come on, man.
I need a
I'm
better
working here.
weapon for this.
Get out of here. Get your fuzzy little butt out of here. Okay. At this point, it's very easy to climb all the way up here. And what I'm hoping is that this allows them to mine, hypothetically, giving me a source of copper. That's the hope. And if it works, in my delve box, I should get copper income. If it works the way I intend. So manage the delving. One miner is working, one is eating. And, the builders say they lack material. That indicates to me that they are done with that phase of the monument, so let's go check. It looks like it's ready to be unveiled.
Fine work, friends.
Awesome. So I got blueprints for artisans. They can work at workbenches and craft luxury goods. You can equip an artisan ads and give them the mastercraft role. And they will work at the nearest workbench, trying materials for crafted goods. Only artisans, blacksmiths, metalworkers, and brewmasters can create trade goods that keep Moria's economy flowing. Blacksmiths go to the nearest forge, and they'll craft whatever metal items they can from the available materials, and brewmasters do the same for brewing. So in this recipe list now, I have the brewmaster's paddle, the artisan's adze, and the blacksmith's mallet. And then as well, the 3 more great monuments. One, the Flame of Dashun. Internal vertical flame that burns without fuel or tending. The Pillar of Onuk Anin, a towering cylinder carved the likeness of the 7 fathers of the Dwarven clans. And then the Archive, which is of Forgotten Lore. So new goal, raise all dwellings. This goal, so it wants me to, 1, visit the trading camp and speak to the warden. And then 2, have 2 great monuments. Complete 2 great monuments to raise the level cap of all dwellings to 5, and all new dwelve stones begin at level 3, meaning that I would have multiple dwellings at once. It's possible that the intention is to have multiple dwellings to allow you to exploit resources and materials in multiple locations. But my current dwelling is almost enough to hit level 3. Not quite there yet. So the very last thing I want to do this stream is to go outside. Well, alright, first let's check if I haven't gotten anything in the Delvin chest yet, but they haven't been working very long. To go outside and to talk to the warden. As promised, the warden has built a training camp to import supplies for our rebuilding. I must cross the open doors of Durin to meet her. Is it true? Food and rations are still preserved in jars and crates in there? I think this person is to be recruited, yeah. They are a cook and a miner. Rise. And I'm assuming you're a would-be recruit as well? A builder? So maybe I need to go into the gate. Maybe they're waiting just inside. I must cross the open doors of Durin to meet her. I am not sure where it wants me to go. I do have like a quest marker here. Maybe they're further back? Oh, yeah, there we go. Maybe it's this guy.
Hey!
Oh, you are a free recruit. You're a wanderer. My current delving is full. I don't have any room to add anyone new. And I don't see where I am supposed to go for this quest. I'm going to do a quick scan, and then if it doesn't become immediately obvious, I'll just have to leave it for another time. I suppose I could go up to Durin's tower, because, but I don't think it would be up there either. It might be that wanderer, but I don't have room for them. No, there's no one up here. There's one more thing I can think of. Which is, it would be bound to something I would have to make. But I don't see a new delving thing. So I don't think that would be the case. Well, I suppose I will, I'll have to figure that out off screen so that I don't get stumped if this is to be continued. Look at all these lazy louts. It's not your time off. Dwarves, get back to work. I'm a strict quarry master, aren't I? Okay, no, these are the monument builders. They actually don't have anything to do. I don't have any current monuments that I am building, so I guess that's fine.
What new?
And the very last thing I wanted to check is, yeah, I don't have anything in the delving chest just yet. So, friends, this is where I am going to leave off, potentially to be picked up another time. Thank you for tuning in to Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria, DURIN'S Folk, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow DURIN'S folk.